Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we will be discussing two crucial concepts of object-oriented programming in Java, abstraction and interface. These are key to designing reusable, maintainable and scalable systems. We will also touch on how multiple inheritance is supported via interfaces and dive into new features introduced in Java 8, such as difficult and static methods in inheritance. Okay, what is abstraction? Abstraction is one of our four fundamental OOP concepts, other being encapsulation, inheritance, and polymorphism. Abstraction allows you to hide the complexity of our system by showing only the necessary details to the user, focusing on what the object does rather than how it does it. In Java, abstraction is achieved in two ways: abstract classes, interfaces. Think about a TV remote control. You press a button to turn the TV on, but you don't need to know how the remote sends a signal to the TV. You just interact with the functionality, abstracted detail, and not the internal working of the remote. An abstract class in Java is a class that cannot be instantiated directly. It can have both abstract method without a body, and concrete method with a body. The abstract methods are meant to be implemented by the child classes. For this example, here vehicle is an abstract class with an abstract method. Um, Start the must be implemented by subclasses and a concrete method stop that it has its own implementation. Next, move on to interfaces. An interface in Java is a blueprint for a class. It contains only abstract method by default. Through we'll explore some new features later. Interfaces allow you to define methods that a class must implement. Before Java 8, interface could not contain concrete method, but starting from Java 8, they can have default and static methods. Why use interface? Why can we use interface? Interface are used to achieve total abstractions. They support multiple inheritance in Java, as a class can implement multiple interfaces. Here, this is the syntax for default method, and it is a syntax for static method, static interface. Here, electric is an interface that defines the behavior charger battery, which any implementing class must provide. Next, move on to multiple inheritance via interface. Java does not support multiple inheritance with classes. That means a class cannot inherit from more than one class. However, a class can implement multiple interfaces, allowing it to inherit the behavior defined in those interfaces. In this example, electric car extends the abstract class vehicle and implement the electric interface. This allows the class to inherit both abstract behavior from vehicle and the behavior defined in the electric interface. Next, before Java 8, interface could not have any concrete method, but from Java 8 onwards, interface can have default method, static method. Default method, these are methods that have a body and provide a default implementation. A class implementing the interface can override them if necessary. In static method, these are similar to static method in classes. They belong to the interface itself and can be called without an instance. For this, default methods are useful when you want to add new functionality to an interface while maintaining backward compatibility with the classes that already implement the interface. Let's see about abstract class versus interface. See, abstract class can both have abstract and concrete method, but the interface have only abstract method. A class only extend one abstract class, but in interface implement multiple interfaces. In abstract class have constructor, multi interface cannot have constructor. Abstract class good for providing basic templates and interface have defining capabilities. Use abstract class when you want to define a base class with a common functionality and leave room for subclasses to provide specific implementation. Use interfaces when you want to define capabilities that can be shared across different classes. Multiple inheritance is supported through interface in Java. Make use of default and static method in interface to provide default behavior and utility function. I hope these topics you can understand clearly. Thanks all for today's video on abstraction and interfaces. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more tutorials. Thanks for watching.